What's up, guys? I'm Will, and this is my second video. First one was not that bad, I guess. Anyway, I decided to do a video about the comment that Joseph Ryan made. I thought it was more appropriate, you know, because everybody just took tests and all kind of scared about him. And anyway. You know, so I figured I'd do a video on how to tell your parents that you got a bad grade. 5 tips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, anyway, so tip number 1. Don't be afraid to tell your parents. Don't be afraid. Because most likely what will happen is you're going to go up to your mom and dad and you're going to be like, "Hey mom, dad, I got a bad grade on a test." And be like, or they're going to kill you, you're going to die. Or they might be like, "Okay, so what happened? What'd you get wrong?" And you'll be like, "Well, you know, I didn't study. I just kind of watched South Park all night." And, you know, and then maybe they'll get mad. But the first tip, definitely don't be afraid of your parents because they can sense when you're fear and they know it. They will take advantage of it. Tip number 2, bring them flowers. Flowers always does the trick. Man or woman, father or mother, flowers always does the trick. You gotta give them a flower. You gotta say, "Hey, how was your day?" You know, prime them up a little bit. Make sure that, you know, they know and they can tell that you are trying to make an attempt to be loving and caring like you should be, but most of you aren't. Yeah, so give them a flower. Tell them, "Hey, you know, just wanted to let you know, kind of bombed that test," and they'll be like, "Oh, you know, you bombed it." Ooh, lilac. Tip number 3, if you're gonna tell them in the morning. Because they'll be like, "Hello? Good morning. Why is it? It's 3:30 in the morning. What are you doing?" And you're gonna be like, "Mom, I bombed the chem regions." Or, "Mom, I bombed the bio regions." Or, "Mom, I suck at life." You'll be like, "Okay, just go back to school." And then, technically, you've told them. But they don't need to remember. You know, if they come to you later in the day and they're like, "Are you trying to tell me again while I was asleep this morning?" Be like, "Oh, no." Then in your mind, subconsciously, you could be like, "Oh, okay, this is good. I told them." So, check. Tip number 4, take them to IHOP. To IHOP, trust me. IHOP's got a great selection of bacon, eggs, pancakes, waffles, ice cream, bacon. Everything you could think of is at IHOP. And it's not that expensive either, so it won't be putting too much of a dent in your allowance makings. So, take them to IHOP. I swear IHOP will work. If you can't drive, tell them to drive you to IHOP. If they say no, well then, anyway, tip number 5. Be prepared to suffer consequences. Hey, listen, what am I gonna say? You suck, you didn't study, you didn't do what you're supposed to do, you didn't pay attention during the year, so what do you expect's gonna happen? Your mom and dad are gonna be like, "Oh, I'm gonna get you a gift card to Applebee's." No, they're gonna be like, "Why didn't you study? Why didn't you do this? You should have done." Trust me, come on guys, if you studied, you would have been fine. New York State Regents is supposed to test your knowledge on what you've learned during the year, and everything's been taught to you. There's no loopholes, there's no nothing. Just do me a favor, if you did get a bad grade, just deal with it, you know? If you did get a bad grade, it's most likely because you just don't know what the hell you're doing. Because maybe you just don't know. You gotta sort your life out. Anyway, those are my 5 tips on how to tell your parents you got a bad grade. And, I don't know. Post below what you want me to make a video on tomorrow. Bye.